Hey guys, it's Mahel here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a chatty life update where I'm just going to be telling you what's been going on with my life. And well, a lot has been going on because obviously we're at university. We're now going into the 4th academic week, I believe, and wow, that would mean that after this week it will have been a month that we've been at university, which is just mind-blowing because I remember I moved in on something like the 21st of September, and when I'm filming this it's something like the 14th or the 15th of October, which is simply crazy because it feels like longer, but time has flown by like wow, just wow. But over the course of those few weeks, a lot has happened. We've been through freshers, started learning, made friends, even got a job, which I'm going to tell you about after. But that's what I'm going to do with this video. I'm just going to break down everything that's been going on with me and just make a chatty video in general so that you can understand what's been going on with me and what you should also expect with me. Because YouTube is something that I actually need to talk about as well, as that's not gone quite to plan. However, I'm going to tell you how I aim to make it right. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the jobs. So I say jobs, plural, because I actually have secured 2 jobs at university already. One is for the University of Nottingham itself, and one is for the University of Nottingham Students' Union. So the Student Union is actually separate to the actual uni. Although they're quite like interlinked, obviously, they are separate entities. So I'm working for two different companies essentially. Companies, institutions, charities, whatever. But the first one is at the University of Nottingham, and I am now a digital ambassador for them. What does a digital ambassador do? So, you know how you see the University of Nottingham's Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, etc. And there's digital ambassadors already that have been making content for these social media platforms, as well as a blog. I'm going to be joining that team, and really all I'm going to be doing is just making content for uni. So kind of like how I'm making content now related to obviously like education and whatnot, and how I've made some videos about Nottingham. I'm going to be basically the face of the uni when I create a video, at least. So my face is going to be on the official uni accounts when I create a video, or for example do an Instagram takeover, and I'm going to be representing uni whenever I create content for them, and actually creating content directly for the uni, not for myself, not on my own channel talking about uni, but actually on the uni's official pages. Now this is quite an awesome opportunity because obviously I have a fan base, but so does uni. And whilst the uni might share a fan base with me, and I might share a fan base with uni, there's still a lot of followers that'll know about uni but don't know about me. So whenever I appear on the uni social media pages, they'll find out about me. And that brings potential to this channel, because for growth rather, because obviously not only am I promoting the uni, so uni gains followers and whatnot, whenever I appear on uni, they they're driving growth towards me, which is just really awesome because I want to be as big as I can. I mean, it's every single YouTuber's goal. Who starts a YouTube channel with the aim of not getting big? Like, come on. If you're doing this consistently, you do want to be as big as possible. Don't let anyone else say otherwise. It's just the truth, honest truth. And just genuinely, it's an awesome opportunity. And I'm really, really grateful to be joining the digital ambassador team and to actually be working directly with the university. Now, the second job I'm talking about is a brand and insight ambassador at the University of Nottingham Students' Union. Like I said, this is separate, and the role itself, you can probably hear my flatmates, but the role itself is quite different in the sense that this is more of a marketing role. So it involves like collecting data, doing analysis of certain things, doing like group surveys, all this like quantitative and qualitative data research. Quite a different role, but very different as well, and that's what I like because honestly I have been jobless since like 2016, 2017. I used to work at River Island as a sales advisor for 6 months, and then I decided one day, you know what, I'm gonna quit. But ever since then I haven't had a job, and so this is my first proper job since. But I'm really happy to be taking this on. They approached me, so they actually sent me an email being like, oh, we think you'd be interested in this. I went for an interview, I got a job, and now I am on their brand and insight ambassador team. So really, really excited to be not only working with the university itself directly, but also the student union. The next thing I'm going to talk about, I know you guys have probably wanted this so much, and I promise there's going to be a dedicated video about this. The uni experience, so freshers, the nights out and whatnot. And let me tell you something, so I chose Nottingham. When I chose Nottingham, I considered like the experience, because obviously you can get a degree from anywhere. But will you enjoy yourself whilst getting a degree? That's something you have to ask yourself. There are better business schools than Nottingham University Business School, but they don't necessarily have a better student experience. So I thought, you know what? University of Nottingham won Graduate Employability of the Year 2016, 2017, and it's still one of the top graduate employer universities. So I'm up there with like degree and whatnot. But then I thought, okay, it's really good for a degree, but is it good for the student experience? And let me tell you something. Oh my God. When I tell you the student experience here is very lively, it's very lively. So freshers, I'm going to make a separate video about this, so I'm going to quickly just sum it up, like give a brief summary, but make a separate video. So 4 nights at freshers, they were alright. I mean, they were good, but they were very packed, obviously, because everyone went. Well, not everyone, but like they sold out. But they were alright. But then when it came to the standard nights out, after freshers finished, the standard nights out have actually been better than the freshers nights out. And that's something that student union, if they're watching this, can take into consideration. But mind blowing, just mind blowing. And like I said, I'm going to make a separate video about that. But I have really been enjoying myself, although at the expense of enjoying myself. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the degree, like the difficulty, how I'm keeping up with work and whatnot. Because if I'm true with you, I haven't really kept up as much as I wanted to. Like, I've fallen behind a bit. So many people think that first year is easier than A-levels. You only need 40% to pass. It doesn't count. And yes, you do need 40% to pass. It doesn't count, but I'm going to explain that. And in terms of being easier than A-levels, no, I wouldn't say that. I would say it's still harder. For example, I'm doing business management essentially, and I did business at A-level, and already this degree level, at first year even, although it's supposed to be a foundation year, technically, is harder than A-level business. I'll tell you that right now, because it does include business economics, and well, business economics is not, it's not looking nice. So whilst first year doesn't count, what we were told is that your first year marks still go onto your transcript when you're applying for jobs, so it include year 1 grades, year 2 grades, and year 3. Whilst year 2 and year 3 will be the only ones that count towards your actual degree, like your mark, your transcript grades will still be there on for year 1. So let's say you just about scrape 40% and you're applying for a job, employers will see that. Like, even though it doesn't count towards your actual final degree, employers will see the marks you got in year 1. And then, so for example, if there's someone that got let's say you got a 2-1 and someone else got a 2-1, but let's say in your first year you were quite weak, whereas they, who also had a 2-1, had quite a strong first year. Obviously you might not get picked because the other candidate has better consistency. And I believe that employers do actually look for consistency. They don't want just like people who right at the end when it matters try really hard. I'm laughing at that because that's kind of me. Last minute I'll do things when it actually matters, but yeah, my point is I actually need to try as hard as I can in year 1. My goal is to get a 2-1 in year 1. Like, at the very end, I know this is quite ambitious, I do want to get a first. Obviously if I'm going to a uni like this, to get a first, especially when it's so good for graduate employability, would be amazing. 2-1 I'd fine with, but I really want a first. But for year 1, all I'm bothered about is a 2-1, to be honest. And I know you might be like, only a 2-1? That's most people's dreams. I know, but I believe both of my brothers got firsts in their degrees, so you know, a 2-1 is a bit. However, at this rate, because of like the student experience, like I said before, I've kind of fallen behind. Like, there'll be points where I've had little sleep, so I haven't been to a lecture because I feel like if I went, then I wouldn't pay attention at all, and the work has kind of piled up a bit. I've been catching up today. I've been catching up over the last few days, and it's gonna be fine. Like I said, I'm gonna catch up with all of it. But I've put myself in a really bad position where I'm genuinely just having to catch up on so much. But again, it's not too much it's not to the point where I'm like, oh, I actually can't catch up in time. I can, and that's what I've been doing. I'm just filming this video to give you an update, just to take a break rather. Like I said, it's a chatty video, and when you talk to people, or just talk to the camera even, just letting some feelings out, and then after I've let those feelings out, after I edit this video, I'm just gonna get back to it. And it's gonna be a long night because right now it's 7:50 and I don't think I'm gonna sleep till like 12, and I have a 9 AM, but nevertheless, just wow. This degree is harder than I thought, and like I said, yeah, I could be one of those people who just gets 40% and you're like, oh, okay, year 1 done. But I don't want employers to look at my transcript and be like, so you only tried in year 2 and year 3, but what happened in year 1? If you understand, like, I have quite a strong CV now that I've got different things on there. I'm not bragging or anything, but I don't want that strong CV to be pulled down by only literally scraping 40%. So I hope that's understandable. Having mentioned like graduate prospects as well as nightlife, I will say this to you now: uni has actually lived up to its expectations, at least in Nottingham. I don't care if you're University of Nottingham or Nottingham Trent. The city itself is just amazing, and if you're studying here, you are very fortunate, like, in this city, because I know this might be an unpopular opinion and some few uni off people are like, what? But Nottingham Trent students are more fun, in my opinion, than not uni off. Like, when you're going out, you'll find that it's more Trent, obviously because they're closer, and obviously some people are like, oh yeah, but their degree is more BTEC, so they're gonna have more free time to go out. No, but genuinely, I do feel like Nottingham Trent people are more fun to go out with. It's like, for example, a friend of mine said that Uni of Brighton students are more fun than Uni of Sussex. But personal opinion, from my experience so far, and like I said, it's only been a few weeks, I have found Trent people to be more fun than Uni of. But Uni just generally has lived up to expectations in the sense that the nightlife's there, the gym is there, like, oh my god, the David Ross Sports Village is just on another level, but then the Jubilee Sports Centre is also good. The graduate prospects, like I said, is also there. We actually won Sport Uni of the Year and International Uni of the Year this year, so ha, Loughborough, what are you saying? Oh, we're such a sporty uni, but you didn't win Sport Uni of the Year, did you? But just everything that I would have thought this uni would be like everything has actually lived up to expectations. Like, it's actually been quite simple making friends as well because of the amount of events that I've gone on, and there's still more opportunities as well. I still haven't had my first seminar. I had my first seminar in 2 weeks, so when I get put into a group for that, obviously I'll meet new people. There hasn't been like really any socials. There's only been one, but there'll be another one coming soon. I might join a sport. I'm thinking of volleyball. I know you remember, like, what? Volleyball? Well, I did it in year 10 when I used to play games, and I still remember set, dig, spike, and it's quite easy to get into. It's not really like rigorous like American football. You have to learn like loads of rules. You have to be like really physical and bulky and tall. Like, I think, and it's quite a mixed sport as well, so I think it'd be quite good, and there'll be the socials for that as well. A chance to meet new people across all 3 years, 5 if you're doing medicine. But my point is that there are still loads of opportunities to make friends. So if you're a uni student and you're watching my video and you haven't really made friends, there's still loads more opportunities. I think there's an unofficial thing called refreshers in January. I'm not sure about that, but basically it's like freshers again. I know some unis do it. I'm not sure if Nottingham does it. I know Trent does, but I'm not sure if Uni Off does it. But I've been to Trent nights, so you know, it doesn't matter when it comes to making friends. It doesn't matter if someone's at a different uni. If they're in the same city as you and you're gonna be seeing them regularly, it's fine. It's genuinely fine. Like, one of the friends that I've been going out with a lot recently, he's from Trent, and I do not care. Like, fair enough. Okay, he's gonna get a degree from a different uni, and he's gonna get a different subject. He's doing international management at Trent, but at the end of the day, he's in the city, same city. We're still going out together with friends. Like, it don't matter. You don't make friends just based on their uni and course. Like, don't be like that person. The most important thing I'd say, however, out of all those that I haven't mentioned yet, is freshers flu. Like I said, I've been out quite a lot, and my bank balance isn't looking too good right now. But the one thing I did not suffer from is freshers flu. I've really outlived myself, because there's some people, lectures, okay, imagine this. So you're in a lecture hall, one person coughs like, oh my god. As soon as that one person coughs, it sets the entire lecture hall off. Everyone starts coughing like, like, proper, like, you're just sitting there like, looking at you like. But then there's just me, like, everyone's coughing, I'm just me like, I really did not, I didn't suffer fresh flu. Like, there's a couple of days where I had a bit of phlegm, but that's it. That's it. I haven't been dying in bed. Like, one of my friends who's on my course, he's literally been dead the entire week this week. And he's not usually ill. And like I said before, I have a really strong immune system. So that's probably why. But at the same time, I genuinely did not suffer fresh flu. And I'm really grateful. Because there's this massive overhyped thing. Like, yes, fresh flu is real. Drink loads of water. Sanitize your hands. Get enough sleep. Well, I didn't really sanitize my hands. I wasn't one of those people who bought like hand sanitizer out with them after I touched people. I haven't been getting too much sleep recently. And I haven't really drank as much water as I should. Yet, I'm still fine. I'm still fine. I think there's only one more thing I could really talk about in this update. For now at least. And that is YouTube. And this is probably the most important thing that I need to talk about. So, I know that my uploads have been quite spontaneous. And I know that I haven't pushed out as much content as I should have. Like, for example, we are at, it is the 14th of October. Freshers started on 24th of September. So it's been like 3 weeks. Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks, and I still have not made a video like a freshers experience. And to me, I'm slacking on YouTube front. And I know it's me that loses out more than you guys, but at the same time, I am letting you guys down as well. So I feel really bad about that. But at the same time, I'm still adjusting to uni life. Like, I'm still trying to get into a routine. And it's just about actually having the time to just sit down and thinking, what can I create? When can I create it? When can I publish it? Like, that's why I'm making this update video. So, just to give you an idea of what uni life has been like for me. Because look, if you saw the rest of my room, you see it's quite trashed at the moment, to be honest. And I just say basically some of the uni life, messy. But I really am sorry for not producing as much content as I should have been. I will try to change that. But then again, we have next 3 years, and I have some collaborations coming soon. If you can guess who I'm collabing with, let me know in the comments. But I have 2 people, 2 YouTubers that I'm going to be collabing with soon. And you might have seen their content, you might not have. One of them goes to this uni, one of them doesn't. Try and guess who it is. Let me know in the comments below. But I thought, you know what, if I'm not making content on my own, let me force a collaboration, because then I actually have to meet up with them, don't have to get the video done. I can't just be like, oh yeah, let's collab and then never make it happen. Like, I actually have to commit to it. Once I've said it, I have to commit to it. And that is why we're going to I'm going to be collaborating with 2 people to make some fire content and content for you guys to enjoy. I've been getting messages on Instagram. Thank you so much for the support on Instagram. Like I said, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, at Mahel Khan, right now, come on, at Mahel Khan. But for those of you who have been messaging me there, saying like they enjoy my videos, that you've been binge watching it, you really like me, thank you so much. And I'm sorry for letting you down with lack of content, but it does mean the world. And after I saw one of the messages today, that's when I was thinking, right Mahel, it's time to make a video. And that is exactly what I'm doing on this Sunday night, even though I have some work to do. I'm literally getting this video out and then continuing with my work. But I know you might say lack of priority, but at the same time, this YouTube means so much to me, because I want to get 100,000 subscribers by the end of July. Well, actually, like by the start of year 2, so it's that's September. But I really want to get 100,000, and with the way I'm going right now, that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. But that's why I'm really hoping to just bounce back into it, get the content out for you guys to enjoy, and really just better myself, because I'm juggling so much. But that's uni, innit? Like, you got to be independent. You actually have to grow up and be able to take responsibility of things. There's no one to pick things up for you. It's you on your own. Every man for himself, or woman. But my point is, I know, okay, I'm still settling in, but at the same time, it's my pledge to you guys to make more content for you all. Like, genuinely. That is basically it for the video. It's just me giving an update on my life. I've talked about like university life, getting a job, making friends, YouTube, freshers flu, other things. But if you do want to see more content, then make sure to subscribe, follow me on social media. That's at Mahel Khan on Instagram, at Mahel X on Twitter, and official Mahel Khan on Facebook. Be sure to send me DMs on Instagram if you have a question. Someone sent a message on Facebook to my personal Facebook, please don't do that. If you do send a message on Facebook, send it to my official page, so official Mahel car, not to my personal Facebook. Much appreciated. But also let me know in the comments below what content you want to see. I've got a few ideas like morning routine, freshers experience, day in the life, etc. Day in the life, I think it's a bit too soon to just be filming people when I'm still meeting people, so that might have to wait. But just let me know in the comments below what you want to see. Obviously I'm going to have more UCAS videos coming out, but in terms of uni content, just let me know what you want to see. This has been Mahel. I hope you enjoyed the video, and once again, I'm sorry for not uploading as much as I should have been, but I'm going to change that. That is my pledge to you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.